All right, back, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize. We was told that there was a delay, so we restarted it. 27-9, all Fayetteville. So 6 minutes, 24 seconds. Second quarter. Cross-court pass to Kraft. Kraft to Enriquez for three. And he connects. And they're going to get him for double dribble. Ball will go back over to the Cowboys. Ball will be inbounded by Jackson Cross to Kraft. Kraft will get fouled. Enriquez to cross-court pass. Shot is up and good. (27-15) lead for the Lions. Schley puts up the jumper. And he's going to be short. Ball will go over to the Cowboys with 5 minutes and 37 seconds. Braden to Cross. And it's going to be off, out of bounds, off the Cowboys. 5 minutes, 26 seconds. Fayetteville Cowboys 27-15. Fenhaus gets a screen from Schmidt. Fenhaus bounce pass underneath the basket to Jerica. Back out to Schley, puts up the jumper, and it is good. Cross to Kraft. Kraft with the long distance three. Rebounded by Cross. Cross puts it up off the glass and rebounded by Schmidt. Bounce pass to Schley and blocked into the hands of Jerica as he puts it up, and it is good. Cross gets a screen from Braden. Braden stops his dribble, kicks it out to Kraft for three. Rebounded by Zachary. Zachary to Enriquez. Enriquez bounce pass down low into the off the foot of Braden into the hands of Jerica. And then Fenhaus will take it the distance, hand it off to Schley. Schley puts it up, rebounded by Kraft. Cross gets a screen from Braden. Little pick and roll action. Braden puts it up off the glass, and they're going to call a foul on number 2, Cole Schmidt, as Case Braden will go to the free throw line for the and one opportunity. Free throw by Braden is up and rebounded by Loafman. Schmidt gets a screen from Schley over to Loafman to Fenhaus. Fenhaus dribbles on the baseline, lays it up off the glass. It is good. Kraft trying to break the press. Over to Cross. Cross to Zachary in the corner. Zachary back to cross, deflected out of bounds off of Schmidt. It'll be Cowboy ball with Zachary to inbound. Inbounded to Kraft. Kraft to Rodriguez, to Zachary in the corner. And stolen by Schley. Fenhaus puts it up, and he's going to get fouled by Braden. .301 remaining here in the first half as the first free throw from Fenhaus. In and out. Second attempt is rebounded by Braden. Cross to Kraft. Kraft will regroup and set it up top. Over to cross to Zachary. And Braden dribbles and drives. Long distance three, rebounded by Zachary. Kraft to Braden to cross. Screen to Braden, puts up the shot, it is good. And a three from Casey Koshian. Zachary, backdoor intended for Josiah Rodriguez with 1 minute and 44 seconds remaining here in the first half. Schmidt over to Fenhaus, guarded by Kraft. Schley thought about the three, gives it up to Loafman. Bounce pass down low to Loafman. Back up to Schley. Schley to Loafman. Up top to Fenhaus. Fenhaus dribbles. Nice reverse pass to Loafman. And he puts it up off the glass. Cross-court pass to Kraft, to Zachary, down low to Jackson, cross, puts up the shot, rebounded by Koshian. Fenhaus takes it the distance and rebounded by Loafman, and he puts it up and it is good. Kraft to Zachary. Zachary dribbles on the baseline. Off the hands of Braden into the hands of Jackson. Cross for three. Rebounded by Schmidt. And Rodriguez with the steal. And then stolen back by Loafman. And he's going to lay it up. And it's good. 5 seconds to cross. Cross puts up the shot. And off the side of the rim as we're going to go to the half with Fayetteville leading 42-21. We'll be back in about 8 minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to start quarter number 3, live here from Seguin High School area basketball playoff action. We apologize to all our Facebook viewers as we had to cut that off due to all the technical difficulties. But we're live on YouTube. Back on the floor for your Cowboys. Number 2, Josiah Rodriguez. Number 5, Case Braden. Number 10, Cannon Zachary. Number 11 Kraft. Evan Kraft. And number 21, Jackson Cross. Fenhaus passes the ball down low to Schmidt. And then stolen by Cross. Cross to Rodriguez. Back to Jackson Cross. Cross-court pass to Zachary for 3 in the corner. And it's going to be rebounded by Kosian. Slide back to Kosian. Kosian for 3. Rebounded by Kraft. Kraft over to Zachary. Zachary dribbles. And pass intended for Rodriguez over the head and out of bounds. Well, we'll go over to the Fayetteville Lions. Fenhaus to Schley. Backdoor pass stolen by Braden. And Cross will bring the ball up the court for the Cowboys. It's a screen from Rodriguez, and a long distance 3 is rebounded by Fenhaus. Fenhaus to Schmidt for 3, and he connects. Kraft to Zachary. Zachary puts up the 3, and it's rebounded by Loafman. Fenhaus takes it the distance and lays it up off the glass. Kraft to Zachary. Zachary to Cross. Cross dribbles towards the middle, puts it up off the glass, rebounded by Loafman. Schmidt for 3. Rebounded by Kraft. Kraft. Nice underneath basket by Josiah Rodriguez. Nice pass from Kraft to Rodriguez, as he was left all alone. Fenhaus and a long distance 3 from Schley. Rebounded by Braden. Kraft to Rodriguez, actually to Cross in the corner. Cross puts up the shot. Rebounded by Kosian. Schley to Schmidt, and they're going to call the foul on number 2, Josiah Rodriguez. And checking in for Rodriguez will be Aiden Enriquez with 5 minutes and 14 seconds here in the third quarter. Ball's inbounded to Fenhaus. To Schmidt. Schmidt dribbles on the baseline. Kicks it back out to Fenhaus. Fenhaus dribbles. Over to Loafman for 3. And he connects. Cross to Braden, to Zachary, back to Braden. Braden puts up the shot, and it is good. As the Cowboys cut the lead in half to 25. Fenhaus kicks it out to Kosian for 3. Rebounded by Cross. Cross fires it down the floor, intended for Kraft, but intercepted by Loafman. They're going to call the foul, number 11, Evan Kraft. And Schmidt will inbound for the Lions to Loafman. Fenhouse to Kosian for three. Rebounded by Braden. Over to Zachary. Zachary. And stolen from behind by Fenhouse. And Fenhouse will lay it up and blocked by Braden. Offensive rebound by Loafman. Kraft stolen by Schmidt. Schmidt to Jack Schley. And it's going to force a Cowboy timeout. So Fayetteville leads 54-25 with 3 minutes and 44 seconds. You're watching the Hennis Cowboy basketball. The Hennis will inbound the ball with 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Cross inbounds to Enriquez. Back over to Cross. And intended for Braden, but caught by Rodriguez right behind him. Shot is up and rebounded by the Lions. And the three is put up by Fenhouse. And the Fayetteville Lions continue with their three-point attack. Cross to Rodriguez, to Enriquez for three. Rebounded by Fenhouse. Fenhouse will hand the ball to Kosian for three. And he connects from downtown. Kraft to Cross to Enriquez in the corner for three. And Aiden Enriquez. Jack Schley for three. Rebounded by Braden. Cross puts up the three. Rebounded by Braden. Braden puts it back up. Rebounded by Schley. To Fenhouse. Dribbles, drives, puts it up, and they're going to call the foul. Number 11, Evan Kraft. And number 1, Mason Fenhouse will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. First free throw attempt is up and good. And checking in for the Lions will be number 13, Cole Jerica, and number 10, Luke Beceda for Jack Schley. And Dalton Grossman will check in for Case Braden. Second free throw is up and also good. And they're going to call the foul on number 1, Mason Fenhouse. 2 minutes, 5 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Zachary inbounds the ball to Kraft. Kraft over to Grossman in the corner. Grossman dribbles down the baseline. Bounce past Enriquez. Over to Kraft for 3. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by Fenhouse. They're going to call the foul, number 10, Cannon Zachary. Fenhouse Bounce pass down low to Becerra. Underneath the basket to Schmidt. Back to Becerra. To Schmidt. Over to Fenhaus. Back over to Loafman. Fenhaus dribbles, drives, puts up the shot, and he's going to get sent to the free throw line once again. Mason Fenhaus to shoot 2 with 1 minute and 39 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. First free throw is up and in and out. Second free throw is up and good. Kraft to Grossman in the corner. And deflected out of bounds off the foot of Dalton Grossman. Ball will go over to the Lions. Schmidt dribbles, puts up the shot. Rebounded by Zachary. Cross, dribbles, lost control into the hands of Zachary. Back over to Cross to Grossman. Grossman fakes, puts it up off the glass. And rebounded by Becerra. And then stolen by Kraft. Kraft to Cross for 3. Rebounded by Schmidt. Fenhaus dribbles, drives, finds Loafman in the corner for 3. And it is good. Kraft to Cross to Grossman. Back up top to Kraft for a long distance 3. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by Jerica. And the three-pointer is put up once again by Cole Schmidt. So we're 10 seconds away from the end of the third quarter. Cross bounce pass to Zachary. Zachary puts it up off the glass, and it is good. And at the buzzer, the shot by Jerica did not go in. At the end of 3, it's all Fayetteville. Fayetteville line 69 to Hennis 30. Back out on the floor for your Cowboys. Number 3, Aiden Enriquez. Number 5, Case Braden. Number 10, Cannon Zachary. Number 11, Evan Kraft. And number 21, Jackson Cross. Cowboys will inbound to begin the final quarter, as Enriquez will inbound the ball to Kraft. Kraft dribbles. Finds Zachary in the corner. Back up to Cross, who puts up the 3. Rebounded, loose ball, picked up by Kraft. They're going to call the loose ball foul on the Lions. Zachary inbounds the ball, deflected into the hands, and stolen by Loafman. And then Fenhaus puts it up the shot, rebounded by Zachary. Cross, dribbles, back pass, stolen by the Lions. And the ball is in the hands of Fenhaus. Back over to Schmidt. underneath the basket. Loafman shot is up and good. Zachary. His pass intended for Braden, stolen by Kosian. Kosian to Schmidt for 3. Rebounded by Enriquez. Aiden Enriquez brings the ball up the court, dribbles and drives and lays it up, and it is good. Bounce pass to Schmidt for 3. Rebounded by Schley. Schley puts it up. Rebounded by Cross. Cross gets a screen from Braden. Back over to Braden, and he's going to lay it up, and it is good. Fenhaus guarded by Kraft. Fenhaus back up to Schley. Schley dribbling. Bounce pass to Loafman for 3. Rebounded by Cross. Cross to Braden. Braden puts up the shot. Rebounded by Kosian. And then nearly stolen by Jackson Cross, but they're going to call the foul on Cross. And we're going to get a fresh 5 for the Fayetteville Lions. It's number 24, Dylan Henneke. Number 10, Luke Becerra. Number 13, Cole Jerica. Number 12, Camden Kaspar. And number 14, Aiden Millens on the floor for the Lions with 5 minutes and 44 seconds. Millens over to Jerica. Jerica. I'm going to say off the Cowboys. It'll be Lions ball underneath the basket. Dylan Henneke to inbound. And the shot is up by Becerra and blocked. And they're going to call the foul on number 11, Evan Kraft. Henneke inbounds the ball to Millens. Over to Kaspar. Kaspar dribbles, bounce pass underneath the basket to Becerra. Becerra puts up the shot and blocked from behind, out of bounds off the Cowboys. 5 minutes, 11 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. Henneke inbounds the ball to Jerica. Jerica guarded by Grossman. Over to Kaspar. Kaspar dribbles, drives, puts it up, and it is good. Kraft to Cross. Cross dribbles, puts up the shot, and rebounded by Enriquez. Enriquez up top to Kraft. Kraft puts up the 3. Rebounded by Grossman. Grossman inside, bounce pass from Cross to Zachary, and they're going to call the foul. Number 14, Aiden Millens. And shooting 2 will be number 10, Kenan Zachary, with 4 minutes and 33 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. First shot is up and off the side of the rim. As Josiah Rodriguez will check in for Aiden Enriquez. Second free throw is up and off the back of the rim, rebounded by Cross. Cross will put up the 3 and rebounded by Grossman, and he's going to put it up, and it is good. That's number 5, Taylor Kolomowski checks in. Loose ball picked up by Kraft. to Rodriguez. Rodriguez puts up the jumper. Rebounded by Kolomoski. And they're going to call the foul, number 10, Cannon Zachary. And number 5, Case Braden will check in for Cannon Zachary with 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Ball's inbounded to Millens. Millens to Kaspar. To Millens once again. Millens puts up the shot, and it is good. Kraft to Cross. Cross to Grossman underneath the basket. It is good. Millens. And in and out of the hands of Kaspar, out of bounds. Ball will go over to the Cowboys with 3:30 remaining. Cross to Grossman. Bounce pass underneath the basket to Braden, and then is blocked by Becerra, but they're going to say that he was fouled by Luke Becerra, so Case Braden will head to the free throw line. First shot by Braden is off the front of the rim. Second shot is good. And loose ball to Kolomoski, to Henneke, to Millens for 3. Offense rebound to Kaspar, to Henneke for 3 in the corner. Offensive rebounded by the Lions. Back over to Henneke. Loose ball. Will go out of bounds off the Cowboys. And number 10, Cannon Zachary will check back in for number 2, Josiah Rodriguez. Millens puts up the shot. Rebounded by Cross. Zachary to Kraft. Up top to Jackson Cross. Inside pass to Grossman. Back outside of Kraft to Cross for 3. And Jackson Cross connects. Kaspar dribbles towards the middle. Puts it up. Blocked by Braden. And Cross will find Zachary. Zachary will dribble down the baseline. And he's going to get sent to the free throw line. With 1 minute and 57 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Fayetteville in control, 75-42. First free throw is off the back of the rim. Second attempt by Cannon Zachary is up and good. Millens over to Henneke. Down low to Kaspar. Back outside. Kaspar guarded by Cross. Underneath pass under the Becerra. And Becerra will lay it up, and it is good. Kraft to Zachary. Zachary for 3. Rebounded by Kaspar. Bounce pass intended for Peseda. And checking into the game for the Cowboys will be number 4, Xavier Gonzalez. Number 3, Aiden Enriquez. And number 35, Brandon Bermea. With 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Bermea inbounds the ball. Enriquez dribbles. Bounce pass down low to Bermea. Well, out of bounds over to Fayetteville with 1:04 remaining. Millens guarded by Gonzalez. Henneke over to Millens for 3. And it is good. As Enriquez to Bermea. Bermea dribbles, stops his dribble. Back over to Enriquez. Enriquez to Gonzalez in the corner. Gonzalez puts it up for 3 and rebounded by Henneke. Pass stolen by Gonzalez. Deflected into the hands of Henneke, who puts up the 3. Rebounded by Case Braden to Gonzalez. Stolen by Henneke. 3 is put up, air ball. Rebounded by, and Gonzalez will put up the shot, and it'll be short. And that will be the ball game, with the Fayetteville Lions victorious over the D'Hanis Cowboys, 80-43. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in live here from Seguin High School. Congratulations to Fayetteville Lions as they move on to the regional semifinals. Also like to say thank you for everyone tuning in here live, and thank you to our sponsors, our seniors on the Cowboys team. Number 4, Xavier Gonzalez. Number 10, Cannon Zachary. Number 21, Jackson Cross. And our manager, Wyatt Schlort, for their contributions to the D'Hanis basketball program. So till next time, good night and God bless.